Concord, Massachusetts values community, history, and hospitality. Our shops, restaurants, and cultural destinations are the heart of daily life here and a big part of what makes Concord such a special place to visit. Through the age-friendly Concord Business Program, local businesses and cultural venues are taking simple but meaningful steps to ensure that older adults feel welcome, comfortable, and included. Being age-friendly can mean many things: a well-placed bench, clear signage, easy-to-open doors, or staff who take the extra time to offer assistance. These important details create spaces where everyone, residents, visitors, and families across generations and differing abilities, can enjoy what Concord has to offer. With more than 20% of our residents aged 65 and older, and that number continuing to rise, these practices matter now more than ever. They strengthen our local economy, since older adults are loyal, engaged customers who want to support businesses that support them. With its rich history, Concord attracts people from across the globe, and creating a welcoming community ensures everyone can share in that experience. Age-friendly practices go beyond accessibility. They reflect the values we are striving toward: respect, inclusion, and the belief that Concord should be a place where every resident and visitor feels they belong.
I can't think of what there is not to like about Concord. It is a charming place with wonderful people.
Our idea on being age-friendly, we have a small store, so it's tough to get wheelchairs in and out. Our front steps don't bode well to that, but we're willing to take the time to come to the front door. Even if we can't get you inside, we'll run front door, find what you need, back and forth, ask you the questions, and find what you need.
ARP's Livable Communities Initiative was actually started as a collaboration between the World Health Organization and ARP, focused on looking at our communities because the data showed that everyone is aging and we're living longer, healthier lives. With that, we need to make sure our communities are ready for us to age longer.
A few years ago, we redesigned the entire museum, all of the galleries, and we certainly had in mind that we wanted it to be accessible and welcoming to everybody, to multi-generational groups. So that means making sure that if you need some sort of walking aid or a wheelchair or a stroller, that you can come into the museum and feel like you can get around and find your way.
As a commission, we really want to work with businesses, with owners of buildings, and even better is when they come to us early on in the project and say, will this work? Won't it work? Well, that's what makes a community feel like it's welcoming.
The umbrella was recently renovated in 2019, largely for the purpose of making it a fully accessible, ADA-compliant, and more welcoming environment. Everything from our ADA parking to the ground floor access and design to the elevators to the staff training, the pricing structures with discounts for seniors. We're planning to bring arts enrichment to our community, again, from toddler till as long as you can hold a paintbrush.
It's really looking at everything that's come forward, what the residents are saying, and using that to achieve a goal of making Concord livable for people of all ages.
What we do to be age-friendly, number one, number two, number three, it is customer service, customer service, customer service. We are trying to be a place where everyone can walk through our doors and be comfortable. We have bathrooms with wider doors, we have wider aisles, we have more seating.
You need to treat each customer as an individual, especially as they get older, and figure out what their needs are and take care of those needs.
We do have a couple steps up into the store. We have handrails, and we also are happy to bring books outside to anybody who can't do the stairs. We realize it can be a challenge. We can set up a table and chairs, even a tent in the summer for people outside.
Inside the house, the first floor is completely accessible with wheelchairs and walkers. We have films to show things that you might not be able to see if you can't go upstairs. We have a little book with pictures and a guide who will help and answer questions. So we try to make it very welcoming for everyone.
At the end of the day, for a business owner, it's really all about, can this business be profitable? And if you exclude because you're not age-friendly, you're not disability-friendly, that's a population that has money to spend.
We hope that other organizations in town who haven't undertaken this journey make themselves more accessible, because it only helps grow your community.